daily open levels. Now these are somehow a little bit similar to the daily highs and lows, but these are marked in a completely different way. And these can be very, very important, but once again, only if there are correct conditions. A lot of times these daily open levels might be at the same level as some key level. And if that is the case, then of course it's only logical then that level is going to be very, very important. However, if it's not at the same level with any other key level, for example, from a daily chart, from an hourly chart, or even from the 5-minute chart, it can be any chart. Now, if it's not at the same level, then we would still need to have confirmation in the same way and with the same logic as we need a confirmation with the daily highs and lows that I described and taught to you in the previous lesson. So let me show you the idea in the computer. So here in the daily chart, we would mark our daily highs and lows, but for the daily open, we would need to go to, let's say, a 5-minute chart. So pretty much our small chart that we use for our actual trading. And here we would need to find at the beginning of the day when the market opens. And of course, for that, you need to know the precise time when the market officially opens, the market that you are trading. Now here, again, we're looking at DAX, the German market, and it opens exactly at 9 o'clock German time. So now this candle is our opening. Now, and the opening of this candle is our daily open level. So here, from this point, the market has started working. So the market opened right here at this precise level. The level is 13,150.5. This is the price at which the market opened. And this is a level that can become very, very important. And it's, once again, it's just the same kind of an idea with the daily highs and lows as we spoke about in the previous lesson. So you have to watch out for it, mark it every time when you start trading, mark the daily open level, and especially if you started trading as the market opened, always mark this level and see if there is any support for this level and the confirmation later on, if there will be any CSLs or maybe false breaks and so on. So as you can see here, here is some kind of a CSL, and we have a few false breaks here, and there is a small false break here, and a CSL here and a CSL here. So this level does seem to have some power, but no, we don't have too much yet, and it's not very visible. It is a little bit floating and broken. So let's see what happens next. Nothing interesting here. And no, well, let's go back and see maybe something in the history. Well, a small false break here. Well, a CSL here, CSL here, a very, very precise CSL here, and quite a few false breaks here around this section. Now let's go even further back. Well, a false break here. Well, as you can see, there is something. But as I've said before, if it's not very clear and not very easily visible, so if you really need to think hard about it and see, oh, well, yeah, there is a small false break here, well, maybe perhaps these false breaks, and yeah, well, let's see. If you see this kind of a situation, then I would remove it completely. This is not that very interesting, but you must keep an eye on these levels, because these opening levels, they are quite often used by traders to do one or the other thing, and there might be an effect. But if there is no effect, then just delete it, forget about it, and don't worry about it. But you must, it's like doing your homework and setting an expectation and seeing if there will be a support for this kind of a concept. That's all. This is pretty much all that you need to know about the daily open level. Right, this has been quite a short lesson, and I think you enjoy short lessons, but still quite an important one, and make sure you take proper notes on all these things and different types of levels. That will come in handy, very, very handy later on in your actual trading. All right, don't forget about the test. Enjoy your homework as always, and I'll see you in the next lesson.